Etsy shop review for Paganoonoo. Michelle is the owner, and I am Wendy Bryant. I'm doing the shop review. I've been selling on Etsy for over 11 years now. My shop is CreoleSha, and I have a new thing I'm doing called Ask Wendy, and it's where I give business advice and also upcycled clothing advice. So, I love your banner. It looks great. It looks great. I love this, recycle. Not everyone might not know what that means, but I understand it. I think most people do. And then here it is again, right there. It's great. Um, refashion your clothes, upcycle sewing made simple. Love it. It's definitely keywords that people, are searching for in Google, and it kind of tells you exactly what's going on here. Your patterns, everything, it looks great. It looks great. Everything, it shows you, what you're looking at, and it gives you different views. I love that. And it shows that it's a PDF that you download. I love that, Michelle. You did a great job. I love the different, um, the question right here. Basically, it's showing a regular shirt versus your style. That gives a before and after. It's perfect. And then you have it again right here, showing it on someone else after they did it. It looks great. Reinvent a unisex t-shirt into a new feminine top. T-shirt too tight on the belly, hips, or bum? Yep, we have the solution. That's perfect. Definitely, it definitely conveys what you're trying to sell. PDF upcycled sewing instructions. Paganoonoo LE t-shirt. Created loose hipped top from a unisex t-shirt. Repurpose recycle U-print. Definitely when they read it, they know what's going on right here. Remember that Etsy also pulls from your title, so we definitely have upcycle sewing instructions, so you might want to change it up, and you may have changed it up in some of your other listings, but you could, put in upcycled sewing, just recycled, just look around and see maybe some other words that you could use in there, because remember Etsy is pulling from there also. But I think it's great. And I was looking through a lot of your feedback, and so this is our simplest design, recommended for those new to upcycling. With upcycling, there is no need to print, cut out, and tape together pattern. You just cut out and tape together pattern pieces. Wait a minute. With upcycling, there is no need to print, cut out, and tape. Oh, yes, exactly. Exactly. You are purchasing a set of instructions that you print on 8.5 by 11 paper, which can be put in a binder for future. Yes. So basically, you're telling them you don't have to tape all that together. All you have to do is print the instructions out, and it basically walks you through it, which that's great. I did read somewhere that the Ellie shirt is easy and fun to make, and the pattern was perfect. Made it easy for me to do it myself. So remember that, like when you're, over here, you could also put that, something about, instructions are easy to read, you could even put maybe how long you think it would take someone to create that. But I mean, that's just other information. I think you have everything here that you need. I really do. It's a lot to read, but for someone wanting to know everything, then you have it all, and you even link to your YouTube channel, which is great. And I like this, what consumers say about the Paganoonoo patterns. Easy to follow directions with lots of great tips. Absolutely brilliantly clever and concise. So that's great. That's great. Instant download. PDF upcycled sewing instructions, women's upcycled. I'm trying to see like how do you have them listed? Okay, so under craft supplies and tools, an instant download. I'm not sure. Maybe that's supposed to say pattern, sewing pattern, upcycled sewing, easy pattern, PDF sewing patterns. Yep. Tunic pattern, plus size pattern, patterns, how to, women's sewing. So you got women's in there. So it's great. Everything looks really, really good. Let's just look at another one real quick. Yep. You could put wearable art somewhere in your tags because I know you talked about that, about, wearable art. So I would include that somewhere in one of your tags. You can change your tags up. Let's just scroll down to the bottom. I wouldn't put the same 13 tags over and over and over again. And I see that you have changed it up, memory garment, and that's something you could hit on in one of your. Maybe you could do that. Maybe you could do a pattern just for that, like a memory one. Like maybe do a T-shirt, like with the Ellie, do and talk about that. Be in the memory T-shirt where you use something from a loved one or something from your high school or your children's T-shirt, and then you made it into a tunic that you can wear. You could offer that as a pattern, things like that. So that's just one other item that you could offer. I'm just searching for ideas and thoughts to expand on. So this is your jean jacket. So let's see, PDF upcycle sewing instructions, Oro style jean jacket. Yep, like that. Recycled denim jeans into timeless. Yep. You have it all there. That's great. Let's look through your photos. It kind of shows, I guess this is things you need, maybe. And you talk about things. That's great. I love your illustrations are wonderful. Yep. That is awesome. So I think you have everything there. I'm sure I'm missing, some things. I'm going to look over it even more and see if there's anything. But I know that you go to like the quilting shows and things like that and promote your work. So I'm surprised that you haven't done anything along that line. I know I do some quilting pieces. So I would think that maybe it'd be interesting to see you create something, um, in the quilting market that since you're there already to promote to them with some of their work. Like, just think about that. Think on that a little while. All right, I'm going to say I pretty much looked over it, and you look like you have everything that you need. It's all there. I think now it's just, where you're going to expand from here. And I know you had mentioned to me about doing online like video classes, and I think that's a great idea. I think we should always look to expand, and I think that's a market that you can definitely expand into. And also, I noticed you didn't use DIY, and I just want to say that DIY is still a big thing, and so you would put that tag word and start some of your patterns with do-it-yourself, DIY, sewing patterns, or something like that. It's another thought. All right, Michelle, I look forward to talking to you and Ask Wendy, and we can discuss video classes and things like that. Quilting patterns or something, clothing that is geared toward the quilters, something like that.